Okay, so a couple people had asked me to post some information about the Thien top separator that I had built, and it's probably easier to show it than in video rather than photos, so figured I'd go ahead and post a video. I know I look like a dork right now, but basically what's going on is I have my headset on and I have a remote control for the remote vacuum start system. I figure if I'm going to start up the dust collector, I should always have my earphones on anyway, so I just mount it there and it never gets lost in the shop. This is the IVAC system, and it works pretty well for me. But let's go ahead and show the video of the dust collector in action. Alright, so this is the top hat separator I built. Basically it's a thin design that has a baffle in it. Groove going around the edge. I went ahead and made plexiglass edging just so I could see the dust collection, see how efficient it was. It's on top of a Rubbermaid trash can. I have a little bit of trouble with the trash can collapsing under the pressure of the Grizzly 3 horsepower dust collector, which you'll see in a minute. But basically I'm going to back up here and give you a shot of the whole system. I have 7-inch hose going from the Grizzly dual collection design over to the separator, and then 6-inch ducting to the rest of the shop. I'm going to go ahead and power on the Grizzly, and then I will push some sawdust into the table saw, and you should see it come through the top hat separator. As you can see there, it collapses the trash can a little bit, but doesn't seem to cause a huge amount of trouble. At some point I may replace that with something with a little bit thicker sides, or that's a little bit more rigid. Overall it works really well. I have a little bit of dust in the bags, but that was putting the separator on. The first couple tests I did with the separator, I also basically just stuck a hose into a trash can full of sawdust, and it kind of overloaded the separator, so some did go into the bags at that point, but I haven't had any collection really of more sawdust in the bags under normal tool usage. The only other thing that I can say is it seems to work really well. I have pretty beefy dust collection going on. Quick round of the shop, basically I have dust collection ducting going up and then splitting off over to the bandsaw. And then another stack coming down from the ceiling that handles the jointer and table saw area. And I hook up a planer on an existing port over here too. And then I have a keep going across the room over to the router table, which is in desperate need of being finished up. But once you start using a tool, it's hard to get around to finishing it. Quick overview, computer in the corner for posting random things, and quick workbench, over there we have a drill press, some clamp storage, etc. Obviously I'm working on framing a couple Shepherd Ferry prints at the moment. So I guess that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed.